Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode with Chef Dino at Dino Valbone. We are in beautiful central coast of California. We're at Wild Haven Acres. It's a beautiful day today, and today we're going to do a recipe that's very different. We're going to make breakfast pizza. Now, breakfast pizza, you've had pizza probably for lunch and dinner, but I've doubted if you have had it. Now, if you have, please comment, tell me your experience, and if you have a video, share it with me. So, like I said, today we're gonna make our breakfast pizza. Here we have our dough. This dough is a Barbary dough, which is very close to pizza dough. It's kind of a cross between focaccia and pizza dough. If you don't know how to make this or haven't heard about it, check out one of my older videos as how to make this dough. It's a great, delicious dough. So here we have our ingredients for our pizza. We have mozzarella cheese balls cut in half. We have some cured meats, and we have some cherry tomatoes from our garden. We sliced them in half and seasoned them with sea salt. Of course, we have the eggs. It wouldn't be breakfast without eggs. These eggs are from our lovely ladies, our chickens. Now, this dough is a sticky dough, so it's kind of tricky to work with. You're going to need a lot of flour. You're going to flour your palette. You're going to flour your hands. And of course, you're going to start working the dough out. I don't use a roller because I like to use my fingers. And the indentations you're going to see I'm making in the dough right now, it gives it that focaccia bread texture where it's nice and puffy and it has like a nice texture to it. As you're going to see, I'm going to keep adding flour so the dough doesn't stick to my palette, so I can get it off of there in the pizza oven when the time comes. So I had to do a voiceover because I had two disasters today. You're going to see one coming up soon with making the pizza. Second was I forgot to turn my microphone on. So here we go. Our fire is ready. Our oven is ready. And we are going to start putting our ingredients out. Here I'm going to use my fingers to create a little ledge there. The ledge will give these edges of this pizza a nice puffiness. Also, I'm hoping, this is the first time I'm doing this again, I'm hoping it's going to keep the ingredients, especially the eggs, in place. Here I'm adding a glaze that I put over my Barbary bread, but in this case, I'm just going to put it on the edges because I want the edges to get this beautiful brown color and a crispy texture to it. Also, I'm going to be putting sesame seeds on the edges here, and this glaze will help keep the sesame seeds in place, as you see I am doing here. I hope you're enjoying this video. Please like and subscribe. I have a lot of great recipes already on my channel and a whole bunch coming up soon. Next, I'm going to take the olive oil that the mozzarella cheese balls came in. This is herb flavor. I'm going to put that on in the middle of the dough. Okay, so on the edges, we had the glaze. On the middle, we're going to have our herbed olive oil from our mozzarella cheese balls. Gonna make sure I coat the surface evenly. Don't want to put too much, but you want to have enough to give it a nice flavor. Next, what I'm going to do, here's where things are going to start going wrong now. I'm going to make sure my dough is still loose, it's not stuck to my palette. I'm going to start putting my eggs in. Now, originally I thought I could fit 4 eggs in there. I was wrong. I did 3, but even that I think was a little too much. What I would have done differently here to avoid the disaster I had is I would have made little indentations for each egg, for 3 of them. Whereas when you would crack the egg and put it in there, the dough would hold the eggs in place. As you're going to see in a bit here, I didn't do that. Again, it's the first time I'm doing this. The eggs want to run off of there. I'm kind of starting to speed up to prevent that from happening. I'm putting my cured prosciutto and salami on there. But as you're going to see, the eggs start running off the dough, which created an emergency situation. Now, considering what happened, as you're going to see by the end of this video, this turned out to be absolutely delicious and a beautiful, ugly pizza. Now, I started wiping the edges, hoping that I can salvage like that, but no, keeps coming. So next, as you're going to see, I'm going to try to roll up the edges of the pizza, which is a good thing. You can kind of flip it over, like roll it over your ingredients. It gives it a little bit of like a calzone texture there. So at this point, it's getting to a point, it's getting out of control. So we had to stop the video and deal with the situation. As you can see, things can go wrong. It's the first time I was making this, and I share my mistakes as well as my successes with my audience. I get a comment from people that they feel like they're not much of a cook. Well, you know what? We all weren't born knowing how to cook. We just learn by doing and making mistakes. So here we go. We're going to stop the video probably at this point, which we did. We came back, and you can see we managed to salvage that pretty well. It's going in the oven. It's stuck to my palate a bit. So what happened at this point is the front side, which you're seeing, I managed to keep the dough pretty much intact, but on the back side, it kind of spilled over. Didn't panic, just let it go a bit. I let it bake, and once I could start moving it over, I did. So it bakes evenly. Now I know this looks kind of funky, but I tell you, you're gonna see the end results, and it came out absolutely beautiful. Here we go, we're ready to come out of the oven. As I always do, hold it up to the hottest point in the oven. On top, get some glaze over there and make sure the eggs are cooked on top. Look at this. Look at this beautiful pizza. I tell you, it absolutely beautifully delicious and gorgeous. So you can see mistakes can give birth to beautiful things, as it did in this case. Again, next time around, yeah, I would do some things a little different as to how many eggs I use, and again, make little craters for the eggs so they don't slide off of my pizza dough. So we're gonna let this sit a little bit, and then we're gonna cut it and taste it. So here we are. It's cooled down, and the more I look at this, the more I like it. A little bit of chopped up cilantro, a little bit of finely chopped green onions would have been awesome on this too. So we're going to slice this into pieces, and I'm going to show you how beautiful this crust turned out, how fluffy, how crunchy on the outside, moist and soft on the inside this dough is. So make sure you check out my other video, how to make barbari, on my YouTube channel. And please remember to like and subscribe if you like what you see. I got a lot of good videos coming up soon. I publish a video every week. So here we go. Look at that. My mouth is watering just watching this, even though I've already eaten this. Look at that beautiful bread. Here's another slice, and we're gonna enjoy this. Again, I hope you like this video. It was an adventure making it. Yes, sir. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all do. Be kind to each other. Love each other. Be kind to animals, especially. They depend on us. Be the change you want to see in the world. Love and peace to you, your families, to everyone you love and beyond. Take care until I see you in my next video at Wild Haven Acres. This is Chef Dino signing off. Take care. Okay, just to give a feedback on how it tastes, we think it came out absolutely delicious. It's a must try. We're gonna do this again. And here's a third party giving a review.
It's absolutely delicious. The bread, the dough part came out so soft and fluffy, like it's like a really good focaccia. and the flavors of everything got kind of like incorporated into the bread. So I think even though it looked a little funky, it tastes really good, and it's definitely worth doing it again.
And the review you just got is from a person who's very, very hard to please. So I take that with a lot of pride. Have a wonderful day, everybody.